Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Starcraft 2, Heart of the Swarm on the Series JG. Finding hard mode pretty challenging so far, but we managed to fuck our way through the last mission, in which I really learned, Zerg stationary forces, defenses, it seemed like they sucked, but I guess what I learned is that you have to have a bunch of queens at your base. Not just one to help you spawn more, they do creep tumors, but they also are in charge of, at least in multiplayer, I guess it's not part of the campaign. They do a thing where they make your hatcheries do more larvae. And they also heal stationary defenses, and that's all good. Other thing I should mention, look, it's on my mind. Yeah, during that last video, which, these might be a week apart for you guys, but for me, I'm recording them on the same night. I was mildly annoyed in the middle of all that because I got a phone call, like way after the hours where normally you'd be getting a phone call. But it didn't pick up, and there was a voicemail, and I'm not going to call back because it's so late, but as my oncologist told me my last CT scan was clean, so yeah, happy to hear that. At any rate, the adjutant had something to say about Caldir.
Recent reports indicate a Protoss presence there. There is a
But why are you still talking to us? We're Zerg now. Well, we're not Zerg yet.
For control of Caldir. Her brood is believed to contain highly evolved, dangerous Zerg organisms.
So there's really no particular reason that an adjutant would be here with us, but right now, Kerrigan is still a Terran. She's been turned back. She's trying to connect with the Zerg, but I guess the adjutant is still helping, except I don't know why there's an adjutant on the ship at all. I'm not sure. I don't get it. But let's travel to Caldir and continue the story. I definitely did this place first when I played through casually on normal difficulty years ago. But again, it's normal difficulty, so there were missions I remember, even on normal, on Char, felt a little challenging, so it could be a real nightmare. Oh, hey, it's a Leviathan. We encountered them during Wings of Liberty a bit. Giant flying Zerg weirdness.
Warning. Zerg organisms detected.
And the Zerg are like, what the hell are you doing in some Terran ship?
They'll either accept me as their queen.
You really were on a Zerg.
Start killing them one by one until they do.
You can't beat us. We're Zergling. We're invincible.
What
Those
are
are.
you?
I guess they were Zergling sounds.
Isha. Your Majesty used to store all her ideas, thoughts, and plans within me. Do you not remember?
Yes, I do remember you.
You hurt Isha's feelings.
You remember me.
You are the Queen of Blades.
Oh, yeah.
I obey.
Perfect. Summon the swarm and prepare to move on course.
The swarm is in disarray.
It's my
and
Dalek
will
voice.
not answer your call.
Okay.
Most Zerg on Caldir are under the command of...
Didn't you know that when you chose one of those two planets?
She seeks to create her own swarm. While she lives, the swarm will be divided.
Well, I admire her.
Not for long it won't. Take us down to the
I
surface.
admire her for, trying to do something, but she's a self-starter. Admire that, but it ain't gonna work for me. Brother, that don't work for me, brother. You don't get to start your own swarm, dude. Oh, well, now we finally have a base from which I can jump back to the menu and not be worried about losing all of our progress. Let's chat with Isha, because yes... And I did wonder when playing Wings of Liberty for the first time how they were going to handle this, but yes, there are going to be named Zerg characters, so you can have expository dialogue, because otherwise it would be a bit difficult to carry out a plot if Kerrigan was the only one who could talk.
From which you command the swarm, and this
Pretty cool,
is
huh?
its nerve center.
And it can take me to any world I wish?
Of course.
Smells
my
like
dear,
ass, I
but
know.
Your numbers are few. Before conquering other worlds, you may wish to reclaim your forces here on Caldir.
Leave the strategy to me. Now,
Or
what else
Char,
can
I
do
guess
on
you could
this
say.
Leviathan?
You can evolve. And
Don't give me
upgrade your
advice. Let
swarm
me do
in
stupid
evolution
shit
phase.
unhindered.
The creature Abathur can help you.
Tell me about this Leviathan.
He's a real booster.
The scouts report
Oh,
that
never mind.
Flash set up a
You
hive on
repeat
this
the same
plane,
dialogue.
but abandoned it shortly after.
She moved off into those ice valleys. That must be where the
She decided this
Protoss
place
are.
is totally lame. Mm-hmm. Probably. Now let's meet this dude. Abathur, I guess his name is. He's just a real fun guy. You're gonna love him.
What are you?
He's just all sorts of fun.
Evolve swarm, spin strands and sequences. Served Overmind, then served Queen of Blades. Now serve you.
I am the Queen of Blades.
I am the Queen of Blades. Yeah, what the hell?
Examining genetic strands, Queen of Blades was efficient, ancient Zerg qualities, minor Terran influence. You, infected with more Terran matter.
Like the face, you know.
Grasper limb poorly designed, can improve. We'll give it back better.
Don't touch me.
Only focus is evolving the swarm. Seek perfection in all things.
Hey, honey, there's no need to be rude. I was just trying to be nice.
View my work here. Many benefits to evolving swarm. Start with
Yeah, but he's a
Zergling.
weird racial purist guy. Oh, that's true. I can actually make a separate video out of this, possibly, but it's probably not really worth it. Ah, the hell, a quick video of this would be a good idea. Because we do a mission when you have a new unit available here, you do a special, very short mission to choose the evolution. So let's talk to Abathur
I
again.
thought you'd made my Zerg stronger than this.
It's all cold and nasty.
Space. Other than
What the hell, man?
Leviathan, no reason to specialize swarm for such cold.
Is that an excuse?
Wasteful to spin unnecessary
We're tropical people.
adaptations. Complexity, bad. Not needed before. Needed now. We'll look for local fauna. Essence useful for swarm adaptation.
Do it.
Yeah, he's kind of a weirdo. He's into, like, racial purity, I wanted to say, with, like, complexity bad, you know, but he's not into racial purity. He's into, I guess he's the opposite of racial purity now that I think about it, because he's going around finding other, well, we'll learn more about this, but he takes other species' genetic information and weaves it into the Zerg. The Zerg are weird. Like, they're not, it's all one species because they're all grown out of the same eggs, but the genes can be twisted and mutated different ways depending on what they want the Zerg to do. It's a sci-fi concept. I don't think there's anything similar to it in real nature, but maybe there is. So he's weird because he's into, like, genetics and racial traits, but not in the way where he thinks there's one race that's superior. He's like trying to, it's like he's building the master race. He doesn't believe that there is one already and that he belongs to it. So he's not like a Nazi, but he's into weird racist stuff. Also, I can't decide if he talks like Yoda or there's some other, like, sci-fi fantasy person I was thinking of. Stop talking, JG. Get on with the mission. So let's do a Zergling Mutation available. We'll see what this is about.
Mutations available. Once chosen, will activate sequences within creature. Improve combat potential. Mutation choice, not permanent. Can alter at any time.
Which is handy. So yeah, you get little free bonuses you get to give to units, and you get to switch them around. So it's like the Diablo 3 approach rather than the Diablo 2 approach. You're not, like, hard forced to stick with one thing. But later, we'll get a choice between two different, not mutations, but, like, variations, like a completely different type of Zergling. And those are permanent choices. I thought that's where we're going, but it's not. Hardened Carapace. Gain plus 10 maximum life, an increase of 30%. Tissue testing has revealed beneficial mutation of Zergling plating. Carapace can be hardened in key locations throughout the thorax, will provide significant increase of life expectancy, hampers access to vital organs. And that's not terrible. Zergling are not known for being durable, but still, the longer they can stay on the field, the more damage they can do. But then you've got Adrenal Overload. Attack speed increased by 50%. Adrenal functions of Zergling, simple to mutate, often modified on battlefield through spawning pool. Possible to improve adrenal system at base level, increase glandular output, will overload adrenal production, greatly improving Zergling attack speed. So basically, this is the old Starcraft 1, like, when you've got the highest level of Zerg hatchery, which I guess is the lair, or maybe it's the hive, whatever, but like you have the ability then to increase Zergling attack speed, and it really depends on late game. Are you using Zerg? Because if you are, you definitely want that bonus. Here you can just have them sort of start with it by default. And then Metabolic Boost. Increase movement speed by 60%, bolster metabolic system of Zergling, common battlefield strategy, possible augment enzyme production, improve energy production rate, will provide significant increase to movement speed, allow Zerglings to close distance on foes, outrun pursuers. Attack speed is going to be my favorite out of these. And eventually we'll get another choice where we're going to get a version of Zerglings that already have a speed boost over regular Zerglings and an attack boost. So attack speed, I think, is going to be the way to go here for sure. But we don't have a mission to do. I thought we had a mission to do. So instead,
Nefesh moved her brood into
let's
these ice
choose a mission.
valleys to fight the Protoss. It is unknown if she will join you willingly.
Probably not. So we can get 5 Kerrigan levels. Oh, that's the other thing. You don't... It's weird. As you progress in the plot, you occasionally get to do boosts to these units. But your secondary rewards are always Kerrigan levels, where Kerrigan gets more powerful. So I'm going to try to do the bonus objective, but the main thing is to actually be able to win. And for me, who is not the best ever, on hard, that can be hard. Again, normal's too easy, hard's a little too hard. I might switch back to normal. I'll feel like a coward if I do. But let's reclaim Nefesh's brood here. We got some kind of... Load from a checkpoint to quickly restart mid-mission. Yep. That can be handy. I think I did use it in that last mission at one point. I had a couple of restarts from the beginning, but at one point I think I just restarted from mid-mission. But I'm rapidly learning... Because when I played on normal, I could basically just use my units to win, and Kerrigan didn't do much. I'm going to need to actively be using Kerrigan a lot. On hard mode, because she is just really powerful and you need to be using her, I think.
This moon has pockets of intense cold called flash freeze storms. One such storm is
Flash
approaching.
funk storms.
It will push temperatures down so fast that almost all thermal energy will be lost.
Pretty neat, huh?
The storm will pass quickly, but while it is here, your troops will be frozen in place.
I can sense indigenous creatures nearby. Their matriarchs have powerful essence.
There's always
strong enough to help
matriarchs
us
in this
adapt to
game, huh?
cold.
Okay.
You have my attention.
So we want...
I have to find an Ursidon matriarch and get her essence.
Okay.
The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Push ahead.
I guess that wasn't a
Nothing
matriarch
stands in
then.
my way.
I thought you'd see it my way.
This world is mine.
Time is up, the time is
This
now.
Zerg is feral. It is not under the control of any higher entity.
Uh-huh.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, okay, well now it's mine.
Speak quickly.
So I guess I shouldn't have attacked it, which I did. That was my bad.
What is it now? Get going. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. Another feral roach. Something is very wrong. Come fight me. The swarm never rests. Out with it.
What's wrong? I mean, I'm gonna learn.
The flash freeze is near.
I just have to find an Ursidon matriarch.
Uh-huh.
Get going.
I guess I didn't make
Flash
it.
freeze has has arrived. Your troops are frozen.
And so are you, as it happens.
Ursadon, led by Matriarch. Strong essence. Once local essence assimilated, Swarm will resist flash freeze.
Okay.
Flash freeze now ending.
Nothing stands in my way.
Essence assimilated.
Okay.
Swarm resistant to flash freeze.
Excellent. And now I can sense Nefash's hive cluster nearby.
Lost the Zerglings, but I kept the
World is
Roaches.
mine.
Recover the lost
There's not much
brood.
time.
You know, like Edge, Christian, Gangrel.
Injured roaches able to burrow, regain health.
Or neat. And so can Kerrigan for some reason.
Push ahead. Get going.
Can I spread my anti-freeze power to these guys?
Nefash's brood. The Protoss must have wiped them out. I'll awaken this hive cluster for the swarm.
For the Overlord. I mean, the Swarm. Well, whatever. Anyway, this would be a checkpoint, probably, so...
The Protoss sense the awakening. They are aware of our presence.
Oh, well, crap.
The Queen of Blades. But what has happened to you? Frail and human.
Much like Joe Chum.
Protoss.
Or any
I
human that's
wondered
not
when
me.
you'd show yourselves.
Ooh, they've got a
Inform Shakuras.
nice base
They
going.
will send the Golden Armada. They will destroy you.
We'll just watch. We're not gonna fight you. We're pussies.
Tell me the Protoss are out of range of Shakuras.
Okay, my queen, but they're
They are,
not.
my
I
queen.
can tell you that if that's your order.
The Protoss have psi-link spires that can amplify their psionic communication.
Mm-hmm.
Then we destroy those spires before.
Oh, please don't tell me this is timed. Give me a chance to, like, get used to stuff here. Okay, it's not actually timed. They're just kind of scaring me.
We require
Additional Matriarch essence nearby. If collected,
Okay.
Swarm can become more efficient in flash freeze.
Flash.
I do like an efficient swarm.
uh,
If I have a chance, I will hunt down some matriarchs.
Sure. Sounds like a plan. Okay, well, I guess,
Yes?
we're not going to get attacked from this side, so for now, I was thinking stationary defenses plus some queens would be a good idea. But honestly, it might be smarter just to concentrate on,
Leave Protoss. Slow her down. Take the fight to her.
why are you healing this thing? It's not even hurt.
Speak quickly.
Oh, all these structures are
Protoss
damaged.
approaching the hive cluster.
You have my attention.
Flash freeze approaching. The Protoss will be vulnerable until it passes.
Oh, neat.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now.
Kind of dumb of them to attack at this point, then, wasn't it? Okay, this one, I don't want to get overconfident, but it seems like this should be a good mission for me then. Because, this will be a mission where I can time my attacks and attack when they are, you know, not strong, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Excuse me.
Flash freeze now ending. We require more minerals.
Alright, so
Speak quickly.
I could make a real mess of this if I'm not careful, but I feel like this should be a little more my speed as far as letting me do some... just allowing me a chance to actually get built up. Because of the nature of the mission. Also, our units fight better on creep, theirs fight worse on creep, so we need to be spreading creep.
Swarm hungers.
Flash freeze will be here soon.
Get going.
Oh, we just barely kept it alive. I'm happy. Now they will attack creep tumors if they're just out there not defended at all, but
Flash freeze storm has arrived.
Press our advantage. Destroy the Protoss.
I'll get to it, lady, but I've got other things I want to do as well. I don't have an evolution chamber. That would be a thing to get going on. Now they might eventually have stuff other than ground units, but yeah, we can take. I think we can take our time a bit here. These guys can get up and move around, unlike one thing, the only thing really I like about them more than sunken colonies is that they can at least move around. So creep colonies, creep tumors, they can shoot out creep, but yeah, now these guys will kill it because they're jerks.
You have my attention. Get going.
The golden unlock will be your head.
Push ahead.
I really want that guy to stay alive, and he did.
Swarm
Yay!
hungers.
Flash freeze coming in soon.
It'd be really convenient or inconvenient time to lose Kerrigan.
This world is mine. There's not much time. Let's get this over with.
A flash freeze storm has hit.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now.
What is attacking us? I thought they were in the middle of a... Oh, Ursidons.
You have my attention. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way.
Oh, that's a main objective. I thought that was a secondary objective. Yeah, I need to get out of here, actually. This
The
is
swarm never rests.
this is not going to continue to go my way.
Flash freeze now ending.
Get out of there, then. Or burrow, I guess. That's what I should have had them do.
Speak quickly. Get going. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. There's not much time.
Ah, damn it. That didn't go well at all. Oh well, Kerrigan will revive.
Flash freeze storm approaching soon. My queen, completing bonus objectives will increase your power level.
Yeah, I know it will.
Flash freeze is here.
Did you miss me? What is it now? Out with it. This world is mine.
Yeah, I said I should be getting rid of is the pylon.
Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with.
Okay.
Get going.
The flash freeze is ending.
There's not much time. Push ahead.
So what I guess I kind of lost track of there was
The
that
swarm never rests.
there could be a whole lot more guys.
Nothing stands in. What is it now? Speak quickly.
Alright, so we got more gas up here that I could be getting. Doesn't look like I get to do an S ton of workers.
Yes?
But let's be prepared. Who's attacking out? Oh, you guys. So it is Protoss. Not.
Get this over with.
Flash freeze will be here soon.
Okay, I did a pretty poor job there, actually. So that was kind of on me. Well, it was entirely on me, but...
Who asked you?
I'm the commander in charge of all this, you know?
Flash freeze.
I don't even have anything to say about it anymore, just... Flash freeze!
There's not much time. Get going.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Ah, jerks.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, I thought you guys were gonna come help. I guess I miscued something.
Flash freeze storm is fading.
Yes?
Alright.
There's not much time.
Messed that up somehow.
Get going. This world is mine.
But this is supposed to be another hive cluster for us, so...
The hive cluster is under attack.
Swarm hunger.
Oh, they're not coming because...
Speak quickly. Push ahead. What is it now? This is not the end.
Oh, fudge.
Flash freeze storm approaching soon.
You know, every time I think things are going good, I find a way to screw it up.
The Protoss forces are now frozen.
Because I was doing pretty good until I wasn't. As is always the way.
Did you miss me?
At least I can use the freeze time to recover a bit.
Flash freeze is passing.
You guys get back to work. Let's get a couple of guys. And then I need to get roaches going because that's what I'm supposed to be building here.
Let's get this over with. Get going.
This is clearly supposed to be where our new base is. There's matriarchs somewhere on the map. I gotta find them. There they are. No, that's the Protoss.
Out with it. There's not much time. Get this over with.
Okay, you guys stay back. To replace some of the structures that got wrecked.
Flash freeze will be here soon.
Flash funk.
Yes? Press the attack.
Flash freeze.
Flash freeze, isn't it fun? Huzzah! Oh, now Ursidon got it. Alright, well.
Speak quickly. One down.
Even if you destroy our spires, we will get word to Sartoris.
This world is mine.
Okay, so I need to start building more structures because I need to start building roaches. This mission
Flash freeze
is supposed to be done using roaches.
Attention. Push ahead.
Roaches aren't going to help me against
There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with.
Matriarch essence useful. Visibility during flash freeze increased.
This world is mine.
that has been a thing. Our visibility during flash freeze has
Who asked
sucked.
you?
I gotta tell you.
Get going. There's not much time. Push ahead.
Alright, grab some free roaches while my hive cluster is under attack. Alright, that worked out pretty good.
Who asked you?
I
Flash freeze will be here soon.
shouldn't be mean to me, Kerrigan. I'm the player character.
What is it now?
Flash freeze is here.
Speak quickly.
And carry a big stick.
Let's get this over with.
So our visibility's increased a little, but seems like it still kind of sucks.
Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. Yes?
So we're gonna have a fight on our hands here in a minute.
Push ahead.
Flash freeze now ending.
But we got some damage done before they could fight back. And what do we get out of it? No, nothing. This isn't even a
What is
base.
it now?
I thought this was a base.
There's not much time. Let's get this over
Alright,
with.
let's get out of here. Let's come back when Flash Freeze is on.
Vespian guys are exhausted.
Yeah, that was always going to be a problem.
Out with it. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. This war never rests.
Let's get these guys going a little faster.
Who asked you?
Hey,
Push ahead. Get going.
Flash freeze coming in soon.
There's not much time. This world is mine.
run away, run away. Oh, no! Oh, JG, you fool!
Man,
Oh, I lost them at exactly the wrong... Oh, been a little more patient.
Flash freeze is here.
That was so stupid of me. Oh, well. That was so dumb. Oh, if I'd waited just a little longer. I got 30 seconds. I can destroy that pylon, but all in all, this was a
Mineral field depleted.
poorly done turn.
did you miss me?
Flash freeze ending. We should retreat until the next storm hits. Mineral field depleted.
Okay, you guys are just going to attack my base if I don't finish you, so let me finish you. Then we'll finish this little cannon, and then we'll back off. Or I guess we won't back off. Fine, be like that, jerks. See, this base isn't going to have all the cool defenses, but hopefully it'll be enough.
You have my attention. Get going. What is it now? Out with it.
Flash freeze storm approaching soon.
Yeah, I know. It's a little annoying. I can't... Not quite organized enough to do this really efficiently, but...
Speak quickly. Push ahead.
Flash freeze.
So I don't have this quite on lock. Because I should have already been moving towards the base.
Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests.
Actually, get out of here. We're not gonna be able to do anything with this one. It's a shame.
Flash freeze storm is fading.
But from now on, if Kerrigan and the army just hang out over here... Oh, we're almost out of supply. Who are you? You are a lone creep tumor that they have not been attacking. Oh, sad. You didn't get to, You made a creep tumor that got wiped out, most likely. Okay, let's get down here to help defend the base.
Not much time.
Because that's where you guys are clearly heading.
What is it now? This world is mine.
Flash freeze storm approaching
Okay,
soon.
now I should actually have a little bit of time to make something of this.
Who asked you?
Because this time I got the guys right on the edge of the base, and instead of rushing in like an idiot right before it starts, I'm gonna rush in as soon as it does start. Or 2 seconds before it does.
Flash freeze storm has arrived.
Get going. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. This world is mine.
Yeah, it seems like they don't build that many pylons here.
Let's get this over with.
Flash freeze storm is fading.
Swarm hungers.
Thought I might have done enough that I could just chillax, but it may have been a mistake.
Nothing stands in my way. Get going.
Mineral field depleted.
You have my attention. Who asked you?
Okay. Kind of barely held it together, but we got it
Swarm
done.
never rests.
Because all these buildings are unpowered now.
The world is mine.
Then we might need to come back here and help out. Oh no, I got a bunch of extra Roaches now. This should help.
Out with it. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests.
Okay.
Get going.
Nobody ever attacked this place, which is fine by me.
Flash freeze will be here soon.
Yes? There's not much time.
I guess I should be more, because these are all unpowered. I should be more concerned with... Ah, fuck.
The swarm never rests. Push ahead.
Flash freeze is here.
I managed to do it again. I got myself killed right as the flash freeze started. Like a goof. Alright.
Mineral field depleted.
At least I won't get murdered by a counterattack. Chars or otherwise. Because I threw my whole army away right at the beginning of when the Protoss will be helpless. All of these missions are being way harder than I remember them being on normal difficulty, I can tell you that. For free. I won't even charge you. It might be slightly easier if I...
Flash freeze storm is fading.
I will not be stopped.
I hate this shit. I mean... and then shift Kerrigan? That adds her? Okay.
Who asked you? The swarm never rests. Swarm hungers.
We're kind of like Frostmourne that way.
Get going.
Oh, this is taking me way longer than it should.
What is it now?
Flash freeze storm approaching soon.
Hmm.
Mine.
Okay.
Let's get this over with. One more left.
It's no use, Kerrigan. Shakuras will destroy you.
Flash freeze storm has arrived.
Never rests. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. This world is mine. There's not much time. Push ahead.
Alright, well, we want to get up here.
Get
Fight
going.
these guys.
Let's get this over with.
Matriarch essence assimilated. Swarm perfectly adapted to fight in flash freeze storms.
Oh, that's right, bitches.
Flash freeze is passing.
We're so freaking good at this now. Alright, get some more pop limit going here. Certainly don't need any more, No.
The swarm hungers.
We got a new interception between these forces.
Push ahead. Get going. No escape.
You cannot escape from death. Ursidon's waiting to jump us. I do like roaches. They are fairly cheap, and they're pretty powerful.
Speak quickly.
Speak quickly.
Flash freeze coming in soon.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if we'll make it here or not. We'll certainly do some damage. This should be either the last or second to last strike, I would guess.
Yes? What is it now?
We should wait for a flash freeze before attacking this heavily fortified location. A flash freeze storm has hit.
The swarm never rests.
Oh yeah, they're not messing around here. They got Colossi. Yeah, they're serious about mufflers. This base is, they're serious. They are not intending to lose this place.
Speak quickly. Get going.
The spin guys are exhausted.
You have my attention. Just die. Nothing stands in my way.
The flash freeze is ending.
It's mine. There's not much time. Who asked you? This world, out with it.
Void rays are a pain when you're fighting mostly with roaches, but
What is it now?
yeah, I should have backed off.
Get going.
I thought we might have enough.
Quickly.
Luckily they don't have detectors at all, which you know what? That's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be burrowing when I get into trouble. GG, come on. The reason I'm not burrowing when I get into trouble is it doesn't seem like that should work. It seems like their detectors would get me, but they don't really have detectors. Because this is a mission that's specifically about
Forces are under attack.
how great burrowing can be.
Flash freeze coming in soon.
So,
You have my attention. Who asked you?
because I was dumb in how I did that attack,
Mineral field.
we actually won't be in a good place to
Flash
attack
freeze
right
storm
now,
has arrived.
as we probably should
Out with
be.
it. What is it now? There's not much time.
So this is entirely my fault, but yeah. What is that? Flash freeze. Oh, our attack speed increases in the flash freeze because we're awesome at flash freezes.
This world.
Mineral field depleted.
Maybe we can get rid of this.
The swarm never rests. Push ahead. The swarm hungers.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh, 8
Flash
seconds.
freeze storm is fading.
Quickly.
Nope,
Nothing
let's
stands
get out of
in my
here.
way.
Mineral field depleted.
You guys don't have detection, do you? Nah. You do.
Who asked you?
Great, they have detection. Ursidons have detection. And now the Protoss do. Why do you have jerks have detection?
Field depleted.
Yes? What is it now?
He's got 4 kills, one of which may in fact be Kerrigan.
Mineral field
Kind of maxing out my resource usage here.
Vespian guys are exhausted.
I mean, I guess I could come up and start mining in this old base, but we really shouldn't need to.
Mineral
Flash freeze storm approaching soon.
You have my attention.
What killed those guys, I wonder?
Get going.
Alright, 14
The
seconds.
swarm never rests.
It's not rushing like dummies again. We gotta get rid of these pylons to take out the cannons. You can kill the cannons directly, but...
Flash freeze.
The swarm hungers. This one's mine. Spare no one. Out with it. This world is mine.
Actually, won't this just quick end it? Yeah.
Push ahead.
I don't actually need to get rid of the whole base. I just need to get this target.
Sit now.
It's not gonna last 14 seconds.
Yes? Get this over with.
So we win! Yay, us.
The spires have fallen! Retreat!
The
Protoss expedition will be unable to contact Shakuras.
And then we all do a little Zerg dance
Now
party.
they have to deal with us.
I control the brood. I control the way you move. Because it's Zerg dance party. So complete hard. Okay, we completed the mission. We destroyed 20 unfrozen enemy structures. That was probably not wise, but it's what we did. Complete the Harvest of Screams mission in less than 15 minutes. No, that's yeah, playing things quickly and efficiently is just not my style. So that took an hour. Yikes. Sorry, guys. This really might have to be like 1 video a week and then 4 videos a week of RTK. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do it, but I thought we'd have some like 20, 30-minute videos early. No, everything's taken me about an hour already.
We captured a prisoner in the wastes and subdued her, my queen. She says she is a researcher.
But she's dressed like some kind of weird Amazon.
Prisoners.
Or,
Abathur requested it. He wants to dissect her.
well, then
What's the
tell him to
point?
take my orders, not
Won't be able
yours
to use
or his.
Protoss genetic material.
He likes to try.
Well, I'd hate to take away his pleasure.
Actually,
Like, you know,
keep her alive for now. I might find a use for her.
I'd like someone to talk to who isn't like, you know, mentally programmed to be subservient to me.
My queen, your chamber is now available. Within, you can alter your abilities.
Your chambre. So, we got a lot of chit-chat we can do, and the pattern has been we do this at the end of the video, not the beginning. So, first of all, let's go to choose our abilities for the next mission.
This is your personal chamber.
Oh, we don't really get introduced to
From
the...
here, you can
Okay.
focus your neural pathways and alter your active abilities. As you grow in power, newer and stronger abilities will awaken. You can alter your active abilities here whenever you wish.
So, on normal difficulty, I always played her using passives, because I didn't use her that much. But, I mean, she's useful, even if you're, like, mostly using your own units, just because she can regenerate. She's reborn at your hatchery if you lose. There's no reason not to use her. It's not like traditional Starcraft where you have a hero unit and they're more powerful, but if they die, you automatically lose the mission. That being said, I believe we got a whole third set of abilities that we can use eventually, but I have to choose one of these two. So Kinetic Blast, which is the 300 damage to a single target, or Heroic Fortitude, 200 maximum life and life regeneration increased by 100%. That's not terrible. But this is what we're using when I can just pick one. Like, I needed Crushing Grip a lot in that previous mission. In this mission, I had minions with me to attack the weaker enemies. I needed to take down whoever the big guy was. So Crushing Grip, 3 seconds, and they take 30 damage over time. Or Chain Reaction. Kerrigan's attacks deal normal damage to a target, then jump to additional enemies. Deals 10 damage to up to 4 secondary targets. I think I like that. I'll have at least one passive, and I'll stick with one active. And I might find moments where I wish I had Crushing Grip, but Chain Reaction should help things out. Meanwhile, next we got 2 passives. I'm 2 points away, so clearly by the end of the next mission I will be at level 10 at least. And then we can either have killed Zerglings respawn from your primary hatchery at no cost, respawn up to 10 Zerglings every 30 seconds, or improved Overlords. Overlords will morph infinitely and provide 50% more supply. Zerglings are a bit crap. We probably want improved Overlords. Although this does make it easier to just throw Zerglings into battle. It means you're never completely out of forces, so it's not terrible. But anyway, I thought there might be some cinematics where you go into your lair and you're like, ooh, this is nice, but no, nothing like that. Anything cool going on in the evolution pit? Well, we got roaches. So we can do Hydriotic Bile. Gain 8+ damage versus light armor, an increase of 50%. Nice. Base composition of roach acidic saliva identical to that of Santar slug. Highly corrosive, can alter chemical compound. Systematically evolved bile duct membrane. Force production of the hydraulic bile. Upon contact will melt tissue, flesh, bone, dissolve poorly armored foes. I think that's what I'm going to go with. But let's see what the other ones are. +3 armor when roach's life is under 50%. Roach carapace effective. Improvement difficult. Require redesign. This isn't... I mean, it's not bad, but I like +8 damage versus light armor better. Because, you know, I'm going to be sending Kerrigan into battle with a bunch of roaches backing her up, and Kerrigan will be probably shooting at her active skill at the biggest heavy armored target, so this would be good against lighter armor. Tunneling Claws. Roaches can move at full speed while burrowed. Oh, that's right, they can move while burrowed. I kind of forgot about that. Life regeneration rate increased by 100% while burrowed. No. Let's go with the extra attack against light armor. New conversation, eh? What's with you telling them to take Protoss prisoners, dick?
What is that sound?
Oh, it's me screaming.
Failed experiments. Reverting to biomass.
Oh, that's a Terran academy.
Misery first.
Wasted effort. Creatures will die soon. Pain irrelevant.
You're lazy and you're
When you
sadist.
say things like that, Abathur, I almost remember you, and I feel anger.
Anger product of adrenaline. Stress response. Imminent threat. No threat to you. No anger.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, that's a great way to get a girl... I shouldn't say girl. A woman to calm down. Like, if a woman is angry at you, the best thing you can say is, well, you shouldn't be angry at me. You're not being logical. That usually calms them right down. That's my incredible experience with women. I mean, just if you want to know about women, just come to me. I know all about them. But yeah, that to me, I'm like, Arbiter, come on, man. That ain't the way to be. The hatchery.
Nefash's brood lives again within the swarm.
Pretty cool, huh?
When the Protoss struck, she fell back to prepared positions in the ice valleys. The Protoss had to hunt her down.
Yeah, they suck at that.
She was intelligent, careful, and tenacious, but she made one mistake. She ran away.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get a chance to chat with this fellow.
The hunt goes well, my queen.
Sure.
It's bloody.
Bloody well
Those
wrought,
Protoss would
sir.
kill you if they could. They are not Zerg. That means they are the enemy.
And even if they are Zerg, we're not that crazy about them.
That simple.
For Zerg, it is. Whatever my queen has lost, think what she has gained.
Lots of monster
Purity
friends.
of essence. You are the will of the swarm.
You control the way we move. How do we like the groove? And Lazarara. Shanti Lazarara.
What are your people doing here?
Hey, wipe that look off your face.
To
Oh,
see if its rotation can be altered, its climate improved.
yeah, whatever.
Do you understand? We are only colonists, and you are killing
Your
us.
colonists had a whole bunch of
And
giant
if I
monster
let you
or
live,
killer
you'll
machines.
call your Golden Armada, and they will kill me.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Kill thousands to save yourself. Is that how you justify this?
You're very shady for a Protoss.
There is no moral high ground here. Your people have killed billions of Zerg.
Yeah, but you're Zerg. I mean,
We are all covered in blood. There may be more on my hands than yours, but in the end, we are both killers.
sure. Isn't that how Trump responded when someone asked him if Putin was a killer? I think it is. Anyways, I don't know. Can we even save from this point? Call deer. Yeah, I guess you can. But we'll check and see what missions are next. But I gotta call it a video, obviously, and then I gotta call a session too.
The Protoss still seek to warn Shakuris of our presence. They are preparing to send shuttles through their warp network to Shakuris.
Oh, this sounds tough. Zergling evolution mission. Oh, okay. So we get to actually do a Zergling evolution mission after this. I mentioned that there are such things. They're short little missions. I have to decide if I want to make them their own video, standalone video for the evolution missions or not. It makes a difference if I'm uploading these once a week. That's not a whole lot of content for anybody who's really watching the series. But Hydralisk, high damage range unit, attacks ground and air targets. I love me some Hydralisks. This game makes them a bit expensive to mass. And that's part of the reason they give you the Roach. So you got something a little tankier than a Zergling, but still semi-cheap. But Hydras are good fun. I do like me some Hydras. And I forgot, you don't get a choice of missions after each mission. You get a choice of planets, which are a group of missions. So if you mess up and you started down a road of missions and you're like, oh shoot, I really need to do Char first because the units I get there would have been really helpful here, you're kind of out of luck. But you're not out of luck if you're enjoying this series because there will be more of it next time. Catch you then.